friend, and my best friend and me regularly had some deep talk, and we usually share with each other uh, the story about life, a mindset, our mindset. Once she told me about her thinking, her old story. This is my best friend's old story. Okay, her mother is a very strict person, and we can also say her mother is positive, negatively auto, autonomous, and she forced her daughter, who is my best friend, to follow her rules. Uh, for example, she told her daughter to uh, work really hard, like an like an unstoppable machine. But my friend is a person who has an itchy feet. She wanna go anywhere. Although she's worked very hard, she performed her work very effectively. Uh, but she's really wanna go anywhere and try something new. But in the previous time, my friends didn't wanna make her mother upset, so she completely obey her mother thinking, and uh, in her she obey her mother and follow her mother in every thinking, in every problem, and what will be will be. When the burden on her shoulder isn't tolerable anymore, she flew out of handle, and she argued with her mother, and um, she moved out her home, and she tried following her heart, her what try following her voice, her own voice, and I don't want to talk about their problem anymore because it personal, personal, it privacy. But although their relationship is improved now, but what I think is parents shouldn't be positively autonomous like my best friend mother. We should consider the thinking of our kid, because because of the generation gap, and the our kid creative thinking is also what we need to follow, and we need to think about. That is my situation. That's all.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you,
you.
Miss Ngan. Very good, Miss Ngan. I love to hear from you. And this is the branch of ideas from your talk. You are showing me, okay, and everybody in the class about the chit chat between you and your friend, and you illustrate. You have just illustrated those kinds of ideas. First of all, okay, you talk about your friend characteristic, and second of all, you talk how your friend's mother impacts your friend in a negative way. And okay, I love the way that you just said that her mother tells her daughter, her mother tells your friend to work, okay, to work unstoppably. So right here we have the word like unstoppably, unstoppably work, or okay, to become a workaholic, or you can use the word like an addict. Okay, addict here is a noun in English. If you become an addict to something, and addicted to something, that means that you cannot live without it. For example, I can say that I am addicted to music, or I can say that I am a music addict. So whenever I feel tired, music on. Whenever I feel energetic, music on. Whenever I want to start or get some new thinking or some new ideas about the way that I develop my brain map, music on. So if you become an addict to something, it means that you will attach that kind of thing with you all day, all time. So right here, you are going to use the word like attach. Okay, we attach something with us. Okay, with somebody that means that that kind of person cannot live without it for even a second. So right here, her mother. Okay, that mother requests your friend to work like an addict. Okay, to unstoppably work. So here we have the action verb tell in in English. You tell somebody to do something basic way. Okay, it doesn't sound serious. This is unserious way. Okay, unserious way to ask for somebody. Okay, to ask somebody to do something for you. And the most serious way, okay, to ask somebody to do something for you is request. It's the word request or require, and the strongest word that is the word demand. Demand. So this is a serious way, also the strong ways, okay, to ask somebody to do something for you. Serious tone and voice. So right here, work like an addict, never stop working. And the characteristic of your friend is a traveling addict. Okay, one more. Okay, once again, we can use the word addict in this situation. Okay, so we can say that your friend love traveling, or your friend is addicted to traveling, or is addicted to going on a vacation. So right here we have the word addicted, and you also suggest an idiom have an itchy feet. Okay, so no, don't use an because feet is a plural noun already. So have itchy feet. So if we are the kind of person who has itchy feet, we can never rest or stay in one place for such a long time. We can only stay in one place for a while, and then after that we will start to pack up our luggage and start a trip or start a journey. So right here, always think of traveling, trying new things, and always think about the moment that you can stand up and pack your luggage or pack your suitcase luggage or your suitcase to go on a vacation. So if you are traveling addict, you will know the emotions. You will know the emotion when you start to pack your luggage and you think about where to go and where to stay for a night after you land at that place. So we use the word addict when we mention the kind of person who will always think about those kinds of things whenever they want to start to do something. You start a new job, traveling again. You start a new hobby, you think of traveling first. You start to do something, you think of traveling first. So you are a kind of person who will take traveling as a reason for you to start to do something, or you will take traveling as a gift for yourself to reward yourself after you be able to solve a problem or after you get or gain success in your life. So traveling as an addict, you can say that I reward, my friend always try to reward herself or himself, a present which is traveling. So very good here. And right here, the daughter, your friend is the daughter of that mother and follows the way she thinks, acts, and stuff. Yeah, the way that somebody thinks, acts, and stuff. You can use the word like follow, follow her behavior, follow her attitude, follow her gesture. Gestures, are very important. If you solve a problem, the gesture means that your facial expressions. We have the word like facial expressions. So in order to become professional, we need to watch our behavior, that is our own actions by hands, by legs, all over the body, attitudes, means that's your body language. The way that you move your hand will show the kind of feeling towards the viewer, toward the person who are having a conversation with you. So right here, the attitudes mean that the body language, the behavior that is your real actions, and just that is your facial expression. I can type something like this, and you are saying that when she moves out of her house, she decides to follow her own voice, or she decides to walk on her own feet, because we rely on our parents for a while here. It means that when we are a baby until we become a teenager at the age of 18 years old, we still rely on our parents. But right now, we decide to get out of the house and walk on our own feet, okay, to explore. Okay, you can add more information like to explore the word, okay, to explore the word, to get more knowledge, for example, and to, okay, and to build, okay, and to build a whole, a whole new, a whole new version of yourself. Okay, it's like you try to upgrade yourself. This is the old me, but today this is the new me. Okay, I already upgraded myself. Okay, so right here we decide to walk on our own feet. We explore the world, or you can say that I try to open my eyes. Okay, I try to get my eyes, I try to get my eyes open to the bigger world. Okay, so if you decide to work on your own feet, it means you try to get your eyes open to the bigger world, to the bigger picture of the world, and you try to get practical knowledge of real life, okay, and real society, not, okay, not theories from the university anymore, or theories from the family anymore. No more listening, only, okay, only real practices in real life situation. So here we have the word like real practices, and please remember that the word practice can be an action verb in English and also a noun in English. Như vậy khi mình dùng the practice vừa là luyện tập, vừa là những cái gọi là những cái những cái hành động mà mình thực tiễn là mình thực sự thực hiện trong cái cuộc sống, chứ không phải là mình còn nghe lý thuyết nữa. Như vậy cái hành động mà mình thực tiễn mình làm thì người ta sẽ dùng là từ practices như là một danh từ, và từ practical được gọi là những cái gì thực tiễn, và mình practice cái gì đó là mình thực tiễn hóa cái gì đó. Như vậy từ practice cái gì đó là mình vừa thực tiễn hóa, vừa có nghĩa là luyện tập trong tiếng Anh. Như vậy tôi luyện tập tiếng Anh của tôi, I practice my English. Tôi thực tiễn hóa cái kế hoạch của tôi. I practice the plan into real life. Như vậy ở đây theories, no more theories, only gain practical knowledge. Và ở đây I want to upgrade myself after I get out of my house and walk and stand on my own feet. Rồi cuối cùng là autonomous mother, là cái title, cái label, rồi cái được gọi là cái tên mà mình gán ghép cho cái người mẹ này. Thì là khi mà một người mẹ gọi là độc tài thì họ sẽ luôn luôn áp đặt cái tư tưởng của họ, áp đặt những cái dự tính của họ lên trên cái người con của họ. Như vậy mình có cái trạng thái, cái hành động sau đây là mình áp đặt mà mình không cần lấy ý kiến của ai hết, thì mình sẽ dùng động từ là impose, hay cho một cái động từ được gọi là apply trong tiếng Anh. Khi mà mình vận dụng thì có được cái sự agreement của người ta thì mình mới apply được. Còn nếu mà mình không có agreement của người ta, không có sự đồng thuận của người ta, thì mình chỉ được dùng cái động từ là impose mà thôi. Rồi như vậy cuối cùng thì lúc mà Miss Ngân đã nói về this is the private matter, I cannot share more, thì thay vì vào đó mình có thể nói this is considered as privacy matters to no further discussions. Như vậy thay vì mà mình dùng động từ, nếu mà dùng chủ động vị là I cannot discuss more because this is the private matter. Chủ động vị thì nó quá dễ rồi, và thay vì chủ động vị là cách nói basic trong tiếng Anh thì mình có thể upgrade lên, có nghĩa là xài danh từ để đặt câu, xài tính từ để đặt câu. Và khi xài danh từ để đặt câu rất là dễ. Danh từ mà để đặt câu là nó là một cái câu cục ngủng nhưng mà nó có rất nhiều ngữ pháp trong đó, thì lúc đó người ta mới nhìn cái câu cục ngủng là nhìn cái cụm từ cục ngủng này, người ta mới đoán được cái ý nghĩa, cái meaning của nguyên cái sentence của mình. Như vậy ở đây this is considered, và hãy nhớ là mình đang có một cái cấu trúc là đây được xem như là một cái gì đó, hoặc ai đó được xem như là một ai đó trong trái tim của mình, thì to be considered as, hoặc là to be regarded as somebody something. Như vậy người nào đó được considered, được regarded như là một người nào đó, thì lúc đó mình sẽ dùng cấu trúc này. So these ones are considered as privacy matters for no further discussion or no more discussion. Okay, no further discussion, no detailed discussion, or no further discussion. Far uống ở cửa lưỡi cong vào thì nó có nghĩa là không có nhiều thông tin hơn hoặc không cụ thể hơn. Rồi như vậy ở đây bài của Miss Vân rất là tốt, đã có được một nhánh riêng. Miss Vân là friend chit chat. So right now, if you guys have any situation to share with me, please speak up. I'm here to listen to you. Ca đầu tiên chứ không phải nghe đầu tiên, sorry, ca đầu tiên để mình trở lại cái guồng học thì sẽ bắt nhịp lại. nên 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 mọi người đừng có cảm giác quá là áp lực.
Teacher.
Yes, Mr. Tong, please share your situation.
I was not just have one person to follow in. My story is that my dad he died a long time ago. So I was when I was child, I has no one to follow in. So at that time I tried to looking for another one to be a guide life for me. Maybe it's depend every stages of my life. I choose someone to follow in. Maybe it's my best friend or just a stranger that I think they may be major than me. And day by day, day by day, I learned a lot of things from them. But for now, I decided and turn on to follow no one's footstep. Because now I think that now I know what is right, what is wrong, and what I should do and what is not. So I just follow my own voice inside me, and so to be step my game, day by day. Just follow, just listen myself and keep forward. Sometimes I really lazy, but just I still keep one thinking that just try to take one step day by day. Maybe maybe one day I will be better. I will be a good no, how do you say that? Just now I just want to say that I has no one to follow in, and I just follow my voice inside me. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah. So right now, I just I pay too much attention to your situation, and hear the ideas, and also hear the ideas of yours, and the words developed from your speaking. So this is an example, okay, between you and your father, and instead of using the word die, okay, because DIE is a very it seems like a word that doctors or nurses are going to use, because the word die is related to that job, and they are going to use it to show that somebody, okay, does not exist on this earth anymore. So they will use the word die. But for other people, is instead of using the word die, you can use the word passed away. And when you use the word pass away, the feelings inside you are not going to be like negative. The feelings inside you are going to be neutral. Once we use the word pass away, it's much more about that kind of person comes to the next life, or that kind of person travels to a new place for another life. Okay, so right here, please try to use the word pass away from now on. And right here, okay, you use the word like mature. It means that a grown person. Okay, a grown person. So I will become mature after I have gained enough experience for myself, or I will become grown, GROWN. I will become grown up. Okay, after I have gained, after having gained enough, enough experience in real life. So you see, you look for a mature image for yourself to follow, or you can use the word like typical example. Example is not like visual in English studying, or in any kinds of academic study, academic situations. But here example được gọi là một cái gương để nói theo. So right here, một cái gương chuẩn để mình nói theo. Look for a typical example for myself to look up to. Once you decide to look up to somebody, it means that you respect and you will follow that person because you admire the person too much. So here, the first action we have is respect. The second action we have is follow. And the last action we have is the word admire. I admire, respect, and follow her. So I look up to her. So after you try to seek a beautiful and typical image or example for yourself to look up to, and then you feel like that is not a good thing to do, or that is not necessary for you to do those kind of things. That is unnecessary. So you decide to quit, or you decide to give up. Here, after we try very hard. So after you try very hard, you decide. Please try not to use the word decide after you try so hard to do something. So here, when you know that you try very hard to do something, and at the last moment, please try to use the phrase come to the final decision, not the word decide anymore. So here, after I try very hard to look for a beautiful, typical image for myself to look up to, I come to the final decision, not to follow anybody's footsteps anymore. I choose to follow my own voice. Okay. So here, when I choose to follow my own voice, I become able to justify the wrongdoings and the right doings in my life. We have the now wrongdoings, okay, for what is wrong, okay, for the whole sentence, what is wrong. And we have the now right doings, okay, for the whole sentence, what is right, okay. And this is spoken English. Wrongdoing is spoken English and written English, and right doing is only spoken English, okay. This one is spoken English. This is the word made up once you speak English a lot in the word. This is spoken and both written English. So you have no worries for the word wrongdoings, but you can only use the word right doings, okay, in spoken English. Try not to use it when you write an essay. And here, once you can justify, we can use the word justify, we can use the word recognize, okay. So first word, please try to use the word like justify, okay. Second word, please try to use the word like recognize. And third word, you can say that, oh my gosh, I become aware of the right doings or the wrong doings. And when I become aware like this, I will create steps for my own self. And steps is not just steps. You can use the word like clear steps or detailed steps or specific steps, okay, specific step or particular steps for myself. So everything on your mind is becoming clearer and clearer day by day. Detailed, specific, particular, stand meanings. You try to push yourself for more productivities. So today you step number one, but tomorrow you have 2 steps, and the day after tomorrow you have performed 3 steps. You can try to push myself for more productivities, get a new step every day, and expect yourself to be a better version of yourself today, bit by bit. So this is the situation of yours, and these are the ways for you to use once you talk about an image or a typical example for yourself to look up to. Well, very good, Mr. Tong. Okay, and right now you improve a lot. You can transfer your thoughts into spoken English. This is the whole process, but you becoming a better version of yourself day by day. just like this. Wow. Okay, so right now it's 9:10 already, and today Mr. Tuệ Tong and Miss Thanh, okay, have performed, but Miss Trang, you haven't performed yet. But don't worry, Miss Trang, because this is the first day, and đây là cái ca học đầu tiên thì của tuần này, thì đây là cái ca bắt nhịp của cái tuần này. Do đó những cái ca ở phía sau thì bắt đầu mình mới chạy vào những cái chương trình chính. Thì ca bắt nhịp thì để mình coi lại coi mình thiếu sót cái gì, hoặc là để mình cảm nhận được cái nhịp độ của cái English. Thì sau cái buổi này thì khi mà Miss Trang chưa nói được, hoặc là Mr. Tuệ Tống, Miss Thanh Ngân cảm thấy mình chưa có hài lòng về